Yo, what's up? It's Vizzy Vel. Welcome back to From the Sandbox Podcast. Clap it up, clap it up. Hope y'all enjoying y'all summer so far. It's hot. It's a hot one. 95 degrees up until 100. So make sure y'all stay cool. Make sure you got your water, you got your ice. You know what I mean? Make sure you got your shades and your suntan, man. I know it's been a while since the last video, but there's been so much news going on. Honestly, I don't know where to start. But I got like probably 4 topics I'm going to cover right now. We're going to be talking about Jim Jones versus Nas. We're going to be talking about B. Simone. We're going to be talking about the Kendrick Lamar verse on the Clips album. And we're going to be covering the updates on the Diddy trial. You know, but before I get started, hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're a new viewer, hit the like button, subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's free. Free of charge. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up for the YouTube algorithm. Let's get the subscriber count up for the YouTube algorithm so we can get monetized. Once again, I appreciate y'all. My name is Vizzy Vel. My co-host C-Note will be back taking care of some business. You know how that go. Let's get right into it, man. Let's start with Jim Jones versus Nas. Jim Jones and Nas. I know I'm late to this whole situation. I'm late to it, you know what I mean? Because I didn't think anything of it when I seen the Fat Joe and Jadakiss interview with Jim Jones. They asked him, they asked him about Nas, and then it turned into a whole debate. So I'm going to chime in right now. First of all, I got respect for Jim Jones. I got respect for Nas. I was raised on both. Never really was a fan of Jim Jones or Nas. Like, neither are my favorite rappers. Like, for those who know me, you know who my favorite rapper is. Won't get into it, probably for another video down the line. But honestly, I think Jim Jones is ahead of. I think Jim Jones is way over his head, man. Oh, Jim Jones is way over his head, man. I don't know what he was talking about. He's saying his catalog is better than Nas. He said he got more hits than Nas, and I was like, what? Huh? What do you mean? Hey, listen. Jim Jones is a great rapper. Jim Jones is a hell of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Legend. But he's not Nas. You're not Nas, Jim. You are not Nas, Jim. You talking about Nas came out in 94. Jim Jones said it himself. He was raised on Nas. Before Jim got in the game, Nas was out here killing shit in New York. You know what I mean? Like, Jim Jones got bars, but he not lyrical like a Nas is. Jim Jones can rap, but he can't out-rap Nas, man. You put them two in the verses right now, I got Nas coming out off the top. I got him coming out on top off the rip. Easy. I don't see why it's a big debate. I think Jim Jones ain't stupid. Jim Jones know whatever he say, people going around with it. He gonna get people talking, and we are talking about it. But nah, man, you talking about Illmatic, you talking about One Mike, you talking about Made You Look, Ether. You talking about what's the other one? I Know I Can Be Who I Want to Be. And I'm missing some hits, but you see where I'm going with this. With like Jim Jones, Jim, you got Ballin', you got Certified Gangsters, you got Summertime. What's it called? Summer with Miami. Shit, Nas can give you a shit. Owe Me with Genuine. A lot of people didn't like the Owe Me song, but shit, it was a banger. It was a hit back then, But let's just Let's just kill that narrative, man. I got respect for both Nas and Jim, both New York rappers, both legendary rappers. But Jim, come on, man. Come on, Jim. Stay in your lane, bro. Um, but that brings me to some more hip hop related news. So we all know, if you a hip hop fan, if you are in tune with hip hop, you would know that the Clips are dropping a new album July 11th, which is next week. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. 2 weeks away from now. As of this recording, it's dropping in 2 weeks. Today is June 25th. And the Clips are dropping the album July 11th. Highly anticipated, long awaited. The Clips reunion since 2009, over 15 years, we finally getting a new Clips album. A lot of circulation going on, like with the features and who Pusha T is addressing and what is Miles going to say after not rapping on wax for a long time. A lot of stuff is coming out. You got Pusha T coming at Travis Scott because of Pharrell. You got a rumored Jay-Z verse. They say, speaking of Nas, Nas is on the album. They leaked the Nas verse. I didn't hear it yet. They leaked the Kendrick Lamar verse. I heard some of it. I didn't want to ruin it for myself. Me being a hip hop fan, me being a traditional guy of hearing something officially when it comes out, I didn't hear the entire Kendrick Lamar verse. But I will say, I heard maybe the first the first 4 or 5 bars. And from what I'm hearing, man, it sounds great. It sounds hot. It sounds like he's rapping. He's addressing somebody. I'm not going to say Drake, but you can tell by the tone of his voice and the cadence that he is carrying, he is addressing somebody. But I'm going to wait until July 11th to hear the whole thing in totality, hear it clearly. Because the leaks I've been hearing, they sound very staticky, like somebody, I think there was they're saying that Pusha T and the Clips leaked it themselves because there was a listening party over in Paris at the Louis Vuitton, whatever, the headquarters that Pharrell works out of. They had another listening party, and somebody with their phones recorded the Kendrick Lamar verse. Now, in my opinion, I think that was a bad idea to have people in there. I mean, they had a listening party at Rock Nation, and you know Rock Nation don't play. Hov and them don't play. You know, they recorded some of it, but before they got into the actual album, before they played the album, everybody's phones is cut off. Everybody's phones is just put away. And all we seen was Pusha and Miles talking about the album. That's all we got. But I think there was another listening party, and the verse got out. The Kendrick verse got out, and everybody took to Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, and they ran with it. They leaked it. They leaked it, quote unquote. But somebody at that listening party recorded the verse, and they put it out there. I'm still hyped for the record. I'm still hyped for the album. I want to hear what Kendrick got to say in full. I didn't hear Nas's verse. I want to hear what Nas got to say. I'm hoping there's a Jay-Z verse on this album. I'm hoping there's a Jay-Z verse on this album because there's a lot of rumors going around saying that Jay-Z is on this album. There's a rumor that Jay-Z might drop an album within the next year or so because there's talks that Jay-Z is going to perform at the 2026 Super Bowl next year. So, and then you're not going to go into the Super Bowl with no new music. I don't care if you Jay-Z or not. You can't go into the Super Bowl with no new music. We see what Kendrick just did with back in February this year with GNX. Killed it. So yeah, I'm still excited for the album. I hate when people just be leaking stuff just to get engagements and just to get a clout. I hate it, man. Even with the movies, like the Marvel movies, everybody want to just leak out certain stuff and just report it. They want to call it reporting, but you spoiling it. You're spoiling it for everybody. So, I got 2 more weeks to listen to the album. I hope that there's more on the album that we didn't hear. Like from what I'm hearing, they saying the album is pretty tough, pretty good. So I can't wait to hear it. I'm glad that we're back to rapping again. I'm glad that the quote unquote old heads, I'm not gonna say like our legends are back outside. We got the Clips back outside. They saying we got Nas on the album. He back outside. They saying Hove might drop a verse. So I can't wait for it, man. And then Kendrick, Kendrick is almost 40 years old, so he's up there too with the legends of hip hop, and he proved himself plenty of times before the beef happened that he can rap, he can hold his own. So to deviate from the rap thing, I'm gonna go to B Simone. B Simone, man. Every time B Simone is in the news or is talked about, it's never really that good, man. Ever since that 2020 thing when she said she don't want nobody with 9 to 5, it's been going downhill from her. That was a bad look for her. Her dealing with the baby and the baby's baby mom, what's her name? Danny Lay. She had problems with her and got her kicked off an episode a while now when she was on there because B Simone and the baby have history prior to or even during the whole Danny Lay thing. It's messy. But now she has a podcast now. Forgot what it's called. She has a podcast now. And in this podcast, she reveals that her finances are not what they used to be these past couple years. I wish I can clip it up for you, but I can't. Sorry. But you heard it. You heard it. Basically what she's saying is this past year or whatever, how long it was, her money's been kind of low. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm assuming she was a millionaire because she's on Nick Cannon show. She's a comedian. She has these deals and she has a podcast. So it's not really a shocker to me that the money is not coming in like it used to be. I mean, honestly, if you ask me, I think everybody's money, everybody's finances is not the same as it was back in 2020 up until now. Because everything is going up. Like everything is going up. Like groceries going up, rent, bills, the cost of living is crazy. But everybody is kind of clowning B Simone because she made that comment about the 9 to 5 worker. Here you are 5 years later saying that, instead of Bloomingdale's, we got to shop at H&M. And everybody was like, I mean, so what? I mean, welcome to the normal human experience. Everybody goes through that. You got to shop at H&M now. Okay, big whoop. You can still buy clothes out of there. You can still buy clothes. I don't shop at H&M, but I know they got some good stuff in there. So you got to go from Bloomingdale's to H&M. You still got money. You still a millionaire. Oh well. I mean, end of the day, who's really going to know where you get your clothes from if you don't say it? But yeah, man, that's karma, man. Karma comes and gets us, whether we like it or not. Karma is real. It comes back to bite us in the ass, slowly but surely. You ain't going to know, you ain't going to win, but karma is real. So when she tried to bash dudes about working 9 to 5, and she's the same one that she said she want to date drug dealers. She said she don't care. She said it don't matter how you get it. It don't matter how you get it. You just gotta be an entrepreneur. So nobody feels sorry for you. Like B Simone, keep it a bean with you. Nobody feels sorry for you, B Simone. Nobody feels sorry for you because number one, you're a millionaire regardless. You got money regardless. As long as you put your face out there and you got your name and certain stuff, you'll be okay. But us regular guys, 9 to 5 guys, we still got grind out here. You know what I mean? Whether you go to H&M, Bloomingdale's, whether you go to Target, Walmart, Ross to get your clothes, it don't matter, man. Like there's so much nowadays. There's so much stuff that's more important than clothes. So you'll be fine. But for my last topic, man, we back on the Diddy case. I think this is the last week of the Diddy case. The Diddy trial is wrapping up. I made a post on the IG page this morning, and it says that excuse me. It says that prosecutors dropped kidnapping, arson, and certain sex trafficking charges against Diddy, per TMZ. Now, shortly after that headline came out, another headline via the Breakfast Club is saying that Diddy will not testify at all. He wants it to be over. I don't know. So the domestic is still on. The last time I checked, the domestic violence case against Cassie, that's what he's really being on trial for. So with these charges being dropped, the kidnapping, the arson, and the sex trafficking, those are dropped. But the domestic dispute, the domestic assault against Cassie, that's still on. So we are waiting a verdict for that. So with that being said, my opinion is, and the fact that Diddy doesn't want to testify, it can mean one of two things. Either he knows that whatever he says can be used against him, or he knows that he might get off. He might get off. Maybe he figured. Maybe when he found out that those other charges got dropped, he probably thought, "What should I say? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything because all these charges got dropped." But now you got the Cassie. The Cassie thing is still in effect because that video is out there. Nothing he can say can change the fact that video exists. So it's being said that he just wants it to be over. He want to go home. He just wants the final verdict. So we got to sit here and wait for that, man. And we will be here at From the Sandbox Podcast, as we always do, to cover that situation. So yeah, with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. So much news going on. Leave a comment. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell for the YouTube algorithm. Help us grow. We still building. Help us grow. We're trying to get to 100 subs. We're trying to get, follow the IG page. It's the same name as the YouTube channel with the ad in front of it. Once again, I'm Vizzy Vel. Cino will be back, and we will keep you covered. So with that being said, stay safe, stay blessed. I love y'all. Peace.